What's going on, guys? I'm right here for some aesthetics. Today I want to do another little vlog. It's morning right now, basically getting work in. It's actually already 11 o'clock. I'm just having my first coffee, you guys already know. So I'm still fasting, got a little bit hungry earlier on today. Lately I've been noticing, like, obviously because I'm cutting, I'm getting deeper into my cut. Pretty low on calories. I tend to get hungry a little bit earlier into my fast. But, it's still manageable. The coffee will help me through it. And, it's what you got to do. It's not that hard, though. It's just that I get hungry a little bit earlier. And also when I wake up, I tend to feel a little bit hungrier. But I just have some more water and I'll basically be fine. It's nothing to worry about. Other than that, as far as my cut goes, it's going fairly amazing. This is the best I've ever looked in my life. And at the same time, it's also the least struggle I've ever had with cutting. I've been through those binging phases. I've been through those phases where you just can't cut and you keep going back to bulking, or you keep going back to cheating and having cheat days that turn into cheat weeks and all that kind of stuff. Didn't really have that during this cut. Like, maybe I binged like once or twice, that's just what happens. But I always kind of accepted it and kind of laughed about it and just accepted it and moved on, And look at this iMac, look how thin it is. It is just amazing. It's a 27-inch screen. And if I compare this to my MacBook Pro, it's just a lot faster when editing. I also noticed, like, I only had the MacBook Pro for like less than a year, guys, and it started to go pretty damn slow. Because obviously I got all these editing programs on it, I got all this footage, and I still want to work on it, and it started to get pretty slow, and this just works a lot faster, a lot better. And also when answering emails and stuff, this is just a lot easier because you can pop out different screens. The screen is very big, so yeah, I'm just really happy with the iMac. Amazing investment, and it actually boosts up my work productivity, so that's definitely a good thing. Now, for those of you that are wondering, like, what do I do on a daily basis? I'm an online coach, so most of my activities are basically writing meal workout programs and checking in with clients, sending back emails, because they can actually email me whenever they want, whenever they have questions. And next to that, I obviously got to edit these YouTube videos. I think some of you people don't understand how much time it takes to edit YouTube videos, and that's why I feel it was kind of frustrating at the beginning of starting a YouTube channel, obviously, because it seems like nobody is paying attention. You're putting in so much work. Some of you have no idea how much time it takes to edit these damn videos, to shoot these videos, but it takes a crazy amount of time. And at first, you're literally doing it for nobody. You're literally doing it for nobody. Nobody's watching you, maybe 100 people. And I was already happy when I had like 5 comments under my videos, So it's crazy how it goes, guys. But I always loved editing, and I always loved making these videos because I am kind of a creative mind, I would say. And I just really enjoy it. So obviously it is very frustrating when you're doing it for nobody, and I know it, but I always knew, guys, that someday it would pay off, and it's happening right now. Hi guys. So guess what I'm doing? Gonna bring this to the post office, get the packages out there, and as you can see, I got a crazy amount of shirts here. So you guys already know, man, many people ordered the shirts and it was pretty awesome. So this is the grind. We're starting from my house. I'm doing everything myself. Like I was showing you guys, man, we're going from the bottom to the top. At least that's what we're trying. So right now I'm doing everything myself. So we got a crazy amount of countries there, man. We got like United States, Denmark, Switzerland, Canada, Germany, Belgium. We got everything. So it's crazy to see, man, how many people support me from all kinds of different countries around the world, and it's just awesome, guys. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna get these packages out right now. I'm gonna ship them out. Let's go. Alright guys, so just got the packages out there. We actually had to like manually put every single stamp on every single package, so it actually was a lot of work, but you definitely got to invest some time in it, guys. And like I said, this is the start, this is the grind, and we're making it happen. I hope you guys enjoy the shirts, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing your pictures on Instagram and everything. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am for you to receive the shirts. But right now, basically the shirts, it's 1:30 right now, about to go home, and basically get the first meal, so let's go. Alright, so just quickly cook up that first meal there. You guys already know, it's the bowl of oats, it's the usual thing, so let's stop talking about it. It's the bowl of oats, done, finished, got almond butter in there, impact whey, the same thing I have every day. That fucking rhyme. But anyway, I really just enjoyed putting these packages out there and sending them to you guys. It's crazy that so many people, also from all kinds of different countries in the world, are purchasing the shirt with my logo on it. You know, it's something that I could not have dreamed of 1 to 2 years ago, you know, when it started. And it's beautiful what's happening, you know. I've been working my ass off for all this to happen, but it's still beautiful. And I think sometimes I need to realize that a bit more, that, you know, I'm really doing something here. And sometimes I kind of forget it and I don't really appreciate what's going on here. Like a year ago, I could not have dreamed of 40,000 subscribers, for example. Right now, to me, it seems pretty much normal that I have this amount of subscribers. And you know, that 100,000 seems to be really cool for me. But back in the day, like, that was something I could have never dreamed of, right? And right now, that's really like my goal for this year. The little point I'm trying to make is you do not want to set any limits to yourself. You know, anything is fucking possible. And you know, a year ago, I probably couldn't dream of this, but honestly, I did dream of this, all right? I did dream of having 40,000 subs or more. I did dream of having the life that I live right now. And you know, I'm making it happen. I made it happen. And right now, I'm still not satisfied. You know, it's crazy to see that once you've reached that point, maybe you're satisfied for like 1 day. But after 1 day of accomplishing something, you basically could get back to accomplishing more, right? Because you get hungry for more. And that is really what I see happening. And that is what I think is so awesome about accomplishing shit and about not setting limits, all right? Because when you accomplish something, you know, you're happy about it. That is just for 1 day, and after that you want to move on. And that is really how I feel it works, you know. When I hit that 100,000 subs, that was something that I would have never dreamed of like 2 years ago. But I'm sure that when I hit it, the only thing I want is 1 million subs, you know. That's just how it goes. You guys are definitely making my day every single day. You know, I get emails of people that are inspired. I get emails of people thanking me for all the free information I put out there. And it is just awesome, guys. Like, my whole life at this point is just so awesome that I don't even know how to explain it. But I'm just so happy, guys. I'm so fucking happy. So thank you all so much. So enough talk there. I'm about to crush this meal and I'll see you guys afterwards. Alright guys, about an hour later right now, I'm about to hit up a workout session. And today's session is going to be an upper body power workout. And this is my only power workout of the week. And what power means is basically strength-based training. So it's going to be low reps. It's going to be longer rest times. Because when you train for strength, you obviously want to take a little bit longer rest. Because you don't have to apply hypertrophy to your muscles, right? So you want to make sure you have as much energy as possible for every single set, because you want to go as heavy as possible. So that's what today is all about, going heavy. And I feel this works great for maintaining my strength and my cut, but also when bulking, I always apply this principle. So about to go to the gym right now. See you guys there. Let's go. Alright guys, so today I want to take you through my upper body workout. I've done this plenty of times before, but I think it's kind of fun to switch between commentary over the workouts and just put some music on it and do a sick edit, etc. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I think it's fun to kind of switch it up from time to time to keep things interesting, right? And to also give a little bit more information about the workouts. So what we're doing here is a power workout, like I already said. So we're doing fairly low reps, 3 to 5 on most exercises. Here I grinded hard on the 5th rep, but I got it myself. So that was awesome, but I generally do not recommend going to failure. So this was actually something that I usually stay away from. I usually stay away like 1 to 2 reps from failure, because if you go to failure, guys, on a strength day, that is not something you want to do, all right? On a hypertrophy day, is it acceptable, especially if you're already used to a routine. The first couple of weeks, when you start a routine, you definitely don't want to go to failure, but after that, you can go to failure on a few exercises, on a few sets. But I usually recommend just going to failure on the isolation lifts, all right? Not on the compound lifts, because that will just really hammer on your central nervous system, now especially when you're cutting. That's not the smartest idea to do. See, on the power workouts, I usually don't go to failure at all on any exercise, and I basically try to focus on staying 1 to 2 reps away from failure. And in this way, I notice that you can progress the most, all right? Because you're training every body part twice a week. If you're doing such a routine that I'm doing, or a legs push-pull routine, or an upper body split, upper lower split, you will notice that if you go to failure a lot, you will not recover properly for the next workout because you will hit your muscles twice a week, right? So that's why I generally do not recommend going to failure or just going to failure on isolation lifts on the hypertrophy days. So basically after the bench press, we're doing some incline dumbbell presses, a little higher reps here because the heaviest dumbbells we got are actually 40 kgs, and I can do that more than 5 reps. So basically sticking to the 6 to 10 reps there. And after that, moving over to back because we did 2 exercises for chest, 3 sets on both exercises. And then starting off with the weighted pull-ups, guys. My favorite exercise for back, and definitely the exercise that I give all the credit to for my back development, for sure. So I highly recommend you guys try them out. If you can't do them weighted, then obviously you want to, like when you're a really beginner, you cannot do them weighted yet. I know that. You just want to start with assisted pull-ups, have somebody spotting you, or you want to do like an assisted pull-up machine. And from there on out, you can basically practice the pull-ups start with body weight or even do lat pull downs. But I noticed that lat pull downs, they will kind of help with pull-ups, but not really. You really got to practice the exercise itself and get better at it. So you simply want to do pull-ups and have somebody spotting you. That's pretty much the best way to learn it. So after that, we did some chest supported rows with the dumbbells. And this is an exercise that I don't do too often, but I really enjoy it, guys, because the contraction is just amazing. There is no momentum there, and you're just using the back muscles to move the weight. So definitely something I recommend if you're having trouble with keeping your form tight, right? And so then we did 2 exercises for back, so moving over to shoulders. And for shoulders, obviously this is the power day, so we're gonna go heavy, and that's why we're doing the standing overhead press, which is basically the only option you got. Like, you can do dumbbell presses, seated for example, but you will have more trouble getting the weight up than actually moving it right, because you wanna go heavy for 3 to 5 reps. So that is usually something that I do not include on my power days, and I usually include that exercise on my hypertrophy days. Now, as far as the overhead press goes, I lost a lot of strength there as well, guys, and that obviously has to do with my knee surgery, because obviously you want to keep your legs tight, you want to squeeze your glutes, and you know, your knee gets really involved in this exercise. So I wasn't able to do this until weeks recently, actually. So I just started again, and so I'm basically just practicing my form a lot. So after those overhead presses, basically doing some reverse dumbbell flies. Now, this is an extremely important exercise you want to include, guys. I see a lot of people neglecting their rear delts, but the rear delts are very important muscle, not just to show. They will make your shoulders look a lot bigger, right? They will make your shoulders really pop out and give it that 3D look. But at the same time, it's just very important for your posture reasons, right? And I've really noticed that in the past. Like, when I started lifting the first 2 years, I was not doing any rear delt work. I was not doing face pulls. I was not doing rear delt flies. And I noticed that my shoulders were really rounded forward, right? And basically, after that, I started incorporating them, and I was able to kind of reverse that and get great posture. So it's very important for posture reasons, guys. And at the same time, also for keeping proper form with your exercises, because you want to retract your shoulder blades, and training the rear delt really helps with that. So I definitely recommend always incorporating rear delt work twice a week on your routine, guys. So after that, basically finishing it off with arms. So first of all, doing some standing dumbbell curls, going pretty heavy there again, like 6 to 8 reps. 5 reps is a little bit on the lower side in my opinion for arm work. That's like really low, but it is possible if you do, for example, close grip bench press. And so after that, we finished off with a tricep pushdown, and that was basically the whole upper body workout. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to end it there, and let me know in the comments down below if you did. Make sure to like the video if you liked the video, comment and subscribe, and peace out, guys. See you in the next video.